Dean Newton, faculty and staff, members of the class of 2018, family and friends, good afternoon. On the occasion of the 173rd commencement exercises of the University of Notre Dame, and in the 148th year in which Notre Dame Law School has conferred degrees, on behalf of the administration and faculty of both the university and the law school, I extend to all of you a warm welcome. We come together this afternoon for the law school's graduation ceremony and conferral of degrees. This occasion is an important component of the university's commencement exercises, which continue tomorrow morning at Notre Dame Stadium. My name is Randy Kozel, and I serve as Associate Dean for Faculty Development at the Law School, and it's a privilege for me to be here with you this wonderful day. To begin our ceremony, I welcome Athena Aherrera, President of the Student Bar Association, to introduce our Distinguished Professor of the Year, whom the graduating class selected and who will be our commencement speaker.
Thank you, Dean Kozel. Good afternoon, Dean Newton, Associate and Assistant Deans, faculty, family members, and friends. Congratulations to my dear classmates. Graduating from Notre Dame Law School is a dream to so many, and now it is a reality for you. On behalf of my classmates, I want to say thank you to all the special people in our lives, our family, our loved ones, and our friends. Those who are here today and those who couldn't be here, for the unwavering love and support that you have given us throughout law school, and for making this reality possible. To our professors, faculty, and staff, thank you for serving as our immediate role models and mentors. It is difficult to fully articulate the impact that you have done on our lives, both inside and outside of the classroom. Beyond teaching us what the law is, you have passionately led us to be different by fostering a strong sense of community around our lives in this law school. To the amazing class of 2018, thank you for being such a wonderful group of individuals to be around and work with these last few years. Thank you for being the class that not only knows how to have a good time, but the best time together, despite all the rigors of law school. Our law school experience is without a doubt an unforgettable one, and it has been a great pleasure to have shared this unique experience with you. Together, we have endured brutal cold calls and countless hours at the library. We've attended and celebrated various Notre Dame sporting events together. We've had great fun on Thursday nights and laughed and cried at events like Father Mike. We beamed with pride as our classmates and our friends have brought home big wins from intramural sports tournaments, moot court, and numerous other competitions. Through instances like these, we have been able to forge friendships that will last us a lifetime. It certainly has been a humbling experience for me to get to know such an incredibly intelligent, talented, impressive, and resilient group of individuals who continuously challenge and inspire each other to become better, a better student, a better friend, and overall a better person. When thinking about our law school's mantra, to be a different kind of lawyer, I can think of no better class than the one in front of me that embodies it. You have all distinguished yourselves with the dedication and passion to making our larger community a better place. Since our 1L year, our class has admired someone who is not only a clear example of a different kind of lawyer, but also someone who has inspired us to achieve academic excellence and to care for our community. That someone is our law school Distinguished Teacher of the Year, Judge Amy Coney Barrett. The Law School Distinguished Teaching Award was first given in 1971. In each subsequent year, the graduating class has selected a member of the Notre Dame Law School faculty to receive the award. The criteria for the award have been left open so that each class has the freedom to identify a professor on the basis of criteria that are important and meaningful to them. Judge Barrett graduated magna cum laude from Rhodes College, where she was elected Phi Beta Kappa, and among other honors, was chosen by the faculty as the most outstanding graduate in the college's English department. She earned her law degree summa cum laude from our very own Notre Dame Law School, where she was a Kiley Fellow, earned the Hoynes Prize, which is the law school's highest honor, and served as executive editor of Notre Dame Law Review. Before she joined the faculty in 2002, Judge Barrett clerked for Judge Lawrence H. Silverman of the United States Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit and for the late Associate Justice Antonin Scalia of the U.S. Supreme Court. In practice, as an associate at Miller, Cassidy, LaRocca, and Lewin in Washington, D.C., she litigated constitutional, criminal, and commercial cases in both trial and appellate courts. She teaches and researches in the areas of federal courts, constitutional law, and statutory interpretation. Her scholarship in these fields have been published in leading journals, including the Columbia, Virginia, and Texas Law Reviews. She also serves by appointment of the U.S. Supreme Court of Justice, Chief Justice on the Advisory Committee for the Federal Rules of Appellate Procedure. Last October 2017, the Honorable Amy Coney Barrett was confirmed as a judge on the U.S. Court of Appeals of the Seventh Circuit. Judge Barrett has been twice selected as Distinguished Professor of the Year by Notre Dame Law School's graduating classes. It is my honor to welcome the class of 2018's Distinguished Professor of the Year, Judge Amy Coney Barrett.
Thank you, Athena. This mic up. Class of 2018, I am very honored by this award, and I am very proud to see you sitting in these seats. And I know that I speak for the faculty when I say that it seems like your 3 years with us have flown by. And I can only imagine how it feels for your family and friends who have watched you progress over many more years than we have. Congratulations. I'm going to talk to you today about words. Using them is a superpower that I hope that we have given you during your time here, because words are our essential tool of the trade. Accountants work with numbers, doctors work with the body, and lawyers work with words. Words bring contracts to life, they transfer property, they give force to statutes and judicial opinions. You know now better than most people that words have power. And today I want to encourage you to use that power wisely. What you say reflects who you are and what you believe. And not everyone will love who you are or what you believe, but have the courage of your convictions. Don't be afraid to use your words just because they may earn you contempt. That's tough to do. Who doesn't prefer to be loved to being hated? Choose your words wisely, but if they reflect what's good and what's true, don't be afraid to say them. No one can accomplish real good in the world if they calibrate their lives to what other people think of them. Martin Luther King Jr. was not out to win a popularity contest. Don't speak recklessly, but speak fearlessly. Now, the fact that your words reflect who you are does not mean that your words should be all about you. Quite to the contrary. Use your words in the service of others. As you enter the profession, keep in mind what the language of the law has to teach us about that. Diseases are named after the doctors who identify them, and so we have Down syndrome and Alzheimer's disease. The same is true of inventions, and so we have Braille and pasteurization. It's also true of statutes. Some of you have studied the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. But cases are different. Cases are not named after the lawyers who litigated them or the judges who decided them, but after the people on whom they had the greatest effect. The connection of the law to the lives of real people is hardwired into the language that lawyers speak. Your constitutional law casebook does not contain a case called John Marshall's Triumph or the Judicial Review case. It contains Marbury versus Madison. You leave law school remembering Helen Palsgraf's injury at the train station and the Brown family's fight against the Topeka Board of Education. You also carry with you names that are the reminders of the law's tragedies. Dred Scott stands with us still. Never forget that the law is developed for people, for the flesh and blood people whom you will now serve. And all of you, whether full-time or pro bono, should use the legal language that you now know to be a voice for the voiceless. Remember the words that the book of Proverbs speaks to lawyers. Open your mouth for the mute, for the rights of all who are destitute. Of course, your facility with language, this superpower with which you graduate today, won't affect only your life at the office. Your friends and family may have already seen that being a lawyer has become part of who you are. You've got a superpower now, and with great power comes great responsibility. Choose your words wisely. Lawyers get a bad rap for wanting to argue things into the ground, and I'm sorry to say there's some truth to the stereotype. When you've been trained to argue, it can be hard to let that go. Sometimes you should let it go even if you're right. I don't care how right you are about the merits of your favorite basketball team. What is the point of arguing with Professor Garnett about Duke basketball? So sometimes let it go even if you're right, but when you're wrong, you must let it go. That's true professionally when you have to correct the record, and it's true personally when you have to roll back something you've said to a friend. Hold on to the wisdom of Winston Churchill, who said, "In the course of my life, I have often had to eat my words, and I must confess that I have always found it a wholesome diet." Class of 2018, be prepared to eat up. Be careful with your superpower. Watch when you should speak and when you should stay silent. It's just not true that sticks and stones can hurt my bones, but words will never hurt me. Harsh words stick around. Biting your tongue means being willing to hurt yourself before you hurt someone else. Class of 2018, use your words to build up rather than to tear down. Be kind, seek forgiveness, and give it too. Lawyers might have a particularly hard time forgiving. We're trained to spot injustice, and that can make it particularly hard to be on the receiving end of it. Mother Teresa gives good advice. She says, "People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway." Class of 2018, use your superpower for the good. Your education lies behind you. Your career lies in front of you. And today, be filled with gratitude for everything that you've been given and everything that you will receive in the future. The most important word for today is congratulations. So let's let the celebration begin.
Thank you, Judge Barrett. It is now time to proceed to the business at hand and the reason we are gathered here on this joyful day, the awarding of academic degrees. In a moment, I will ask each group of candidates to stand and be presented to Dean Newton, who will confer the appropriate degree. Each group will then come forward to be hooded. Our LLM graduates will be hooded by Sean O'Brien and Margaret Lloyd. Our JD graduates will be hooded by AJ Balia and Jennifer Mason McAward. For those who are serving as guest hooders, please come to the stairs at the right of the stage as you see your graduate approach, and join them as they come forward for the hooding. After the graduates are hooded, they will receive their diplomas from Dean Newton. Doug Castle will introduce our graduates and announce the honors they have received. The descriptions of all the graduation awards given at Awards Day and today, along with the graduates' names and hometowns, may be found in the commencement program. Family and friends should feel free to move around to take photographs of their graduates. And now, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Laws please stand, including those students receiving the LLM in Civil and Human Rights. Dean Newton, on behalf of the faculty, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the requirements for the degree of Master of Laws. They have pursued their studies with care and rigor and are well prepared to use their talents to serve the common good.
By the authority vested in me as Dean of the Notre Dame Law School at the University of Notre Dame du Lac, and in the name of the trustees of the university and the faculty of the law school, I confer upon you who have made significant progress in learning and give promise to further achievement the ancient rank of master with all the appropriate rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Ahmed El Kharabi, Yanbu, Saudi Arabia. Deborah Abudib, Brasilia, Brazil. Lek Batali, Pristina, Kosovo, magna cum laude. Hugo Carrillo Vega, Monterrey, México. Etienne Chong, Guangzhou, People's Republic of China, cum laude. Agostina Sichero, Buenos Aires, Argentina, summa cum laude. Mitchell Nold de Beer, Johannesburg, South Africa, summa cum laude. Laura Cristina Dib Ayesta, Caracas, Venezuela, magna cum laude. Montana Duang Prapa, Bangkok, Thailand. Nisar Al-Faki, Venezuela, magna cum laude. Jennifer Ann Fiegel, Homer Glen, Illinois, cum laude. Marissa Rose Gabriel, Paget, Bermuda, magna cum laude. José R. González Sierra, Ciudad de Guatemala, Guatemala, cum laude. Julio Huerta Anguiano, Ciudad de México, México. Thank you. Salvador Leiva Morelos Zaragoza, Yucatán, México, cum laude. Shou-To Li, Sochang, People's Republic of China. Ari Lipinski, Carmel, Indiana. Yukai Nyasha Deborah Maleza, Port Elizabeth, South Africa. Julie Kamunto Matoke, Nairobi, Kenya. Anastasia Miller, Kostanay, Kazakhstan. Mona Lisa, Ranchi, India, summa cum laude. Fatima Nasir Raja, Islamabad, Pakistan. Natasha Nirongo, Lilongwe, Malawi. Viviana Ordóñez Salazar, Pasto, Colombia. Mary Parent, Naples, Florida. Dorocha Cristina Pedriz, Budapest, Hungary, cum laude. Marcelo Ponches Viana, Brasilia, Brazil, magna cum laude. Pei Xian, Shanghai, People's Republic of China. Shongdong Qiu, Beijing, People's Republic of China. Abdul Nosser, Herat, Afghanistan, cum laude. Jessica Ramirez Moreno, Guadalajara, Mexico. Sadov Sadiq, Granger, Indiana. Salim Sango, Yaoundé, Cameroon. Sandro Stich, Oftringen, Switzerland, magna cum laude. Elian Suter, Vordenwald, Switzerland, summa cum laude. Gabriela Talancón Villegas, Monterrey, Mexico, cum laude. Michael Talbot, Charleston, South Carolina, magna cum laude. Jolan T. Lausanne, Montreal, Canada, summa cum laude. Gaston Vilela, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Miriam Wangarai Washira, Nairobi, Kenya. Huye Wong, Wuxi, Jiangsu, People's Republic of China.
At this time, will the candidates for the degree of Juris Doctor please stand? Dean Newton, on behalf of the faculty, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have completed the requirements for the degree of Juris Doctor. They have studied diligently the legal rules and practices through which our society is ordered, and have engaged the moral principles by which the law is animated. They are well prepared for service in the cause of justice and for their vocations in our learned profession.
By the authority vested in me as Dean of the Notre Dame Law School at the University of Notre Dame du Lac, and in the name of the trustees of the university and the faculty of the law school, I hereby confer upon you, who have made significant progress in the study of law and give promise of achievement in the profession of law, the degree of Juris Doctor with all the appropriate rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Michael Anthony Abercrombie, Yorba Linda, California, cum laude. Kelly E. Anderson, Sacramento, California, cum laude. Paul S. Ardilla, in absentia, Atlanta, Georgia. William Ash, Laguna Niguel, California. Adam Augustin, Buffalo, New York, cum laude. David Ballard, Huntington, Indiana, cum laude. Brittany Balzer, Cleveland, Ohio, cum laude. Jennifer Bandine will be hooded by her father, Robert Bandine, Notre Dame Law School graduate of the class of 1980. Jennifer is from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Brendan Patrick Barber will be hooded by his father, John Barber, Notre Dame graduate of the class of 1973 and Villanova Law graduate of the class of 1977. Brendan is from Erie, Pennsylvania and graduates cum laude. Dominic Xavier Barcelo from Lynn, Massachusetts, magna cum laude. Dougie Barnard from Indianapolis, Indiana, magna cum laude. Rachel Beatty, Miami, Florida, cum laude. Blaine Devlin Benson, Franklin Lakes, New Jersey. Richard M. Benson, Rochester, Minnesota, magna cum laude. Ashley Birding, Cincinnati, Ohio, cum laude. Keisha Bernard, New Orleans, Louisiana. Vincent Biazzi, Boca Raton, Florida. April Lynn Bosco will be hooded by her grandfather, Michael Bosco, Notre Dame Law School graduate of the class of 1960, and by her brother, Michael Bosco, Notre Dame Law School graduate of the class of 2017. Abigail is from Paradise Valley, Arizona. Ashley Elizabeth Bowman from New York, New York. Lindsay Nicole Bruiz from Lake Oswego, Oregon. Jeffrey George Briggs from Pleasanton, California, cum laude. James Britton from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, cum laude. Eric Brungraber from Kirkwood, Missouri, cum laude. Carly Buckley from San Diego, California, cum laude. Ian Nathaniel Busey from Pensacola, Florida. Manon Burns from Lake Charles, Louisiana, magna cum laude. Veronica Lisseth Canton from Buffalo Grove, Illinois. Ryan J. Capuzzello from Salem, Ohio. Jonathan Carfagno from Morganville, New Jersey, cum laude. Caitlin Carreño from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, cum laude. Hayden Robert Carroll from Montgomery, New York. James Michael Kavanaugh from Warwick, Rhode Island, magna cum laude. Wesley Douglas Chambly will be hooded by his uncle, Roland W. Chambly, Notre Dame Law School graduate of the class of 1977 and former St. Joseph County Superior Court judge, and Wesley is from South Bend, Indiana. Colum William Chatton, also from South Bend, Indiana. James Gabriel Cheney from Pleasanton, California, cum laude. Mark Ciafullo from Scottsdale, Arizona, cum laude. Kayla Clark from San Luis Obispo, California, magna cum laude. Matthew P. Clark of Alexandria, Virginia, will be hooded by his great-uncle, John Turner, Connecticut Superior Court, Waterbury. Mark Coughlin, Whitby, Canada, cum laude. Shelby Lynn Compton, Garden Grove, California, magna cum laude. Ariana Cook Thajuddin, Riverside, California. Cody J. Corbin, Allenton, Michigan, cum laude. Robert William Cordiak, Chagrin Falls, Ohio, cum laude. Caleb S. Carell, Cincinnati, Ohio, cum laude. Oliver Coughlin, Orange, California, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Cover, Knoxville, Tennessee. Emily Kurash, Hammond, Indiana, cum laude. Aaron Shanley Doherty, Brighton, Michigan. Renee Davis, New Braunfels, Texas, cum laude. Natalie K. DeLave of Metamora, Michigan, graduates magna cum laude and will be hooded by her father, Joe DeLave, Notre Dame Law School graduate of the class of 1987. Christy Allison Denny, Lake Forest, California, magna cum laude. Matthew Chance Doherty, Sewell, New Jersey, cum laude. John Donovan, Scottsdale, Arizona. Annie Lorette Dreisbach, Hastings, Michigan, cum laude. Daniel Eliades, Westfield, New Jersey, cum laude. Alexander Farrell, Westlake Village, California. Natalia Fernandez de Córdoba, Santa Cruz, Bolivia. Christine Fimoneri, Wilbraham, Massachusetts, magna cum laude. Matthew Fitzgerald, Orchard Park, New York, cum laude. Emily Flynn, Houston, Texas, cum laude. Sean Patrick Flynn, Plymouth, Indiana, magna cum laude. David M. Foose, Danville, California. Jesse Joseph Fortune, St. Louis, Missouri. Joel Zachary Stephen Freeborn, Selah, Washington, cum laude. Stevie Scott Hollis Freest, Collierville, Tennessee. Anthony James Gaines, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Matthew Lawrence Galong, Los Angeles, California, cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Galasso, Cary, Illinois. Nathan Gallinay, Walla Walla, Washington. Eric Wayne Garavaglia, Shorewood, Illinois, cum laude. Peter Garthwaite, Youngstown, Ohio, cum laude. Eleanor Levine German, Atlanta, Georgia, summa cum laude. Ani Gazikanian, Glendale, California. Christine Gordon, Buchanan, Michigan, magna cum laude. Kristen Ray Estrada Goulet, Roseville, California, cum laude. Rebecca Green, West Islip, New York, cum laude. Jeremy T. Guads, Holland, Ohio. Brandon Hawes, Greenville, South Carolina, magna cum laude. Brian Haney, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Marley Rachel Hartenstein, Hermitage, Pennsylvania, magna cum laude. Coleman L. Hellier, Danville, Kentucky. Mary Catherine Hickey, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, summa cum laude and winner of the Dean Joseph O'Mara Award. Matthew Hoffman, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, summa cum laude and winner of the Faribault Prize. Meredith Ann Holland, Mountain Lakes, New Jersey, summa cum laude. Ashley Elizabeth Horning, Shorewood, Illinois, cum laude. Peter Andrew Hauser, St. Louis, Missouri, magna cum laude. Juwan Hubbard, Washington, District of Columbia. Is that correct? No. My apologies. Our graduate here is Taylor, but where are you, Taylor? Oh my, there you are. Taylor Claudette Octavia Yonek from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Patrick Jansen from Hinsdale, Illinois. Tyler A. Jolly, Spokane, Washington, cum laude. Nathan Jurgensen, Albuquerque, New Mexico, cum laude. Jamie Kang, Palisades Park, New Jersey, cum laude. Zachary Kaplan, Tucson, Arizona, magna cum laude. Arash Karimi, Indiana, Pennsylvania. Edward J. Keating, Chicago, Illinois, cum laude. Luke Ryan Kennedy, Zionsville, Indiana. Andrea Danielle Kirby, Marietta, Georgia. Brandon Kim, San Jose, California, cum laude. Unji Kim, Lake Zurich, Illinois. Stacy Nee Kim, Columbus, Georgia. Paul John Kletcha, Paramus, New Jersey. Ross Klober, Phoenix, Arizona, cum laude. Ryan Constanzer, Clarksville, Maryland, cum laude. Hillary Elizabeth Krill of Erie, Pennsylvania, will be hooded by her father, Dennis Krill, Notre Dame graduate of the class of 1974 and Temple Law graduate of the class of 1980. Shane Labarge, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, cum laude. Angelo Labate, Bronx, New York, magna cum laude. Rob Lee, Fayetteville, Arkansas, cum laude. Samuel Richard Least, Louisville, Kentucky, cum laude. Robert Leone, Canton, Massachusetts. Joseph Nicholas Lisiak, Tinley Park, Illinois. Joshua Levitt, Clinton, New York. Shannon Colleen Lurie, Birmingham, Michigan, magna cum laude. Matthew Paul Francis Linneberry, Wichita, Kansas, summa cum laude. Emma Lloyd, Elm Grove, Wisconsin. Cornelius Lockery of Arlington Heights, Illinois, graduates cum laude and is gaining degrees both of Juris Doctor and of Master of Business Administration. Yuan Luo of Qingdao, People's Republic of China. Lana Mani of Amman, Jordan. Andrew Michael McGee of West Orange, New Jersey. Catherine Lynn Malone of Modesto, California, magna cum laude. Patrick Mannion, Kensington, Maryland, cum laude. Catherine Lee Merrick of Shreveport, Louisiana. Nicole Marie Marcos of Miami, Florida. Andres James Martinez of Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Dennis Massimi of Rome, Italy. Jonathan McCreary of Butler, Pennsylvania, summa cum laude. Ann Claire McDonald of Oshkosh, Wisconsin, cum laude. Jack McLeod of Glenview, Illinois, magna cum laude. Allison McQueen of Orland Park, Illinois, graduates cum laude and will be hooded by her father, Thomas McQueen, retired adjunct professor at Northwestern Pritzker School of Law. Andrew Mearworth of Saratoga Springs, New York. Kyle? Very good. Kyle McLauriney, Stoneham, Massachusetts, cum laude. Eros Miranda of Miami Beach, Florida. Meredith Montrose of El Paso, Texas. Robert J. Morris of Mililani, Hawaii. Lauren Moss of Stony Brook, New York. Matthew Moyer of Fort Myers, Florida, magna cum laude. I believe you are Brent, am I correct? Brent Thomas Murphy, Biloxi, Mississippi, summa cum laude and winner of the Colonel William J. Hoynes Award. Laura Kathleen Myers of Wadsworth, Ohio, magna cum laude. Robert L. Myers III of Doylestown, Pennsylvania, will be hooded by his grandfather, Alfred M. Lama, New York State Supreme Court Justice. Kelsey Olivia Nagel of Sunman, Indiana. Annie Bak Yen Win of San Jose, California. Patrick Nickel of Smithtown, New York, cum laude. Shelby Lynn Neiman of Hillsborough, Illinois, cum laude. Thomas Patrick Nolan of Plymouth, Michigan, graduates cum laude and will be hooded by his cousin, Amy Barrett, Notre Dame Law School graduate of the class of 1997, Notre Dame Law School professor, and judge on the Seventh Circuit Court of Appeals. Gregory Tyler Narigian of Winter Park, Florida. Samuel William O'Brien of Aurora, Illinois. William O'Brien of Northville, Michigan. Michael P. Oles, North Ridgeville, Ohio, magna cum laude. Kyle O'Mara, St. Joseph, Michigan. Dominic Dill Panikel, Floral Park, New York. Tia B. Paulette, St. Louis, Missouri. Daniela Penalo, San Diego, California, cum laude. Ashley M. Paleka, West Hartford, Connecticut. Emily Rose Peislick, San Antonio, Texas, magna cum laude. Jacob Patrick Rami, Haslett, Michigan. Benjamin Redgrave, Fairfax, Virginia, cum laude. Catherine Redding Schaefer of Fairway, Kansas, graduates magna cum laude and will be hooded by her brother, Rex Redding Schaefer, Jr., Notre Dame MBA graduate of 2015 and Vanderbilt Law graduate of 2014, by her mother, Janice Redding Schaefer, adjunct professor at University of Missouri, Kansas City Law School, and her father, Rex Redding Schaefer, Jr., Fairway Municipal Court Judge. Rihanna Ray, Chicago, Illinois. Tyler Richards, Davidsonville, Maryland, magna cum laude. Kate A. Roche, in absentia, Portland, Oregon, graduates cum laude. Marissa Adriana Rodriguez of San Antonio, Texas, will be hooded by her fiancé, Andrew John Rosenberg, Notre Dame Law School graduate of the class of 2017. Brian P. Rogers, in absentia, New Lenox, Illinois. Dylan Tanner Franklin Ross, Dallas, Texas. Ron Rontragul, Orange County, California. Victoria Rusanova, Chicago, Illinois, magna cum laude. Samantha Schuler, Kansas City, Missouri. Timothy C. Schultz, Carmel, Indiana, magna cum laude. Hannah Schupner, Elburn, Illinois, cum laude. Christina Andreevna Semeruk, Sacramento, California. John Shaft, Mainville, Ohio, cum laude. Michael Blair Smith, Hudsonville, Michigan, summa cum laude. No. Correction. This is Drew Schick of Mainville, Ohio, graduates cum laude. Jessica Serrani, Davie, Florida. Michelle Blair Smith, Hudsonville, Michigan, summa cum laude. Alex Stacy will be hooded by his sister, Morgan Stacy, Notre Dame Law School graduate of the class of 2016. Alex is from Billings, Montana. Zachary Stackhouse of Denver, Colorado, magna cum laude. Ian Paul Stanley of Tampa, Florida, cum laude. Becky Stephenson, Bergenfield, New Jersey. Katrina Stensel of Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Justin David Stahl of North Fairfield, Ohio, cum laude. Tim Stringham of Tempe, Arizona. Riley Thomas Svikhart of Santa Barbara, California, magna cum laude. Okay. Robert Thalman III, Denver, Colorado, magna cum laude. Charles P. Thomas, Jamesport, New York, cum laude. Dylan P. Tilbury, South Bend, Indiana, summa cum laude. Joshua J. Tinnen of Brighton, Colorado, graduates summa cum laude and has degrees both as Juris Doctor and Master of Business Administration. Hope Hester Tone, Park Ridge, Illinois, magna cum laude. Casey Towsley, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Michael Tran, Jr., Anaheim, California. Ryan Trombley, Newtown, Pennsylvania. William James Paul Tronzer, Valley Stream, New York. Chinelo Udokoro, Imo State, Nigeria. Stephen Huey, Fort Wayne, Indiana, cum laude. Luis Vargas, Greendale, Wisconsin, cum laude. Jason Michael Vespoldi, Long Valley, New Jersey, cum laude. Elizabeth Waller, Keller, Texas. Terrence Way, Detroit, Michigan. Hannah Gray Uyghur, Munster, Texas. Kara Weingartner, Zionsville, Indiana, magna cum laude. Katie Welsh, DeKalb, Illinois. Luke White, Cincinnati, Ohio, magna cum laude. Alistair Whitney, East Lansing, Michigan, cum laude. Connor James Whitting, Elmhurst, Illinois. Lamarte Williams, Jr., Middletown, Connecticut. And Jonathan Yee, Grays Lake, Illinois, cum laude.
Please join me one more time in congratulating the class of 2018. And now we welcome Dean Nell Newton, who will give her charge to the graduating class.
Okay, class, my first charge is I want you all to stand up and face your relatives and friends and family and give them a big applause for getting you through all of this. So thank you to all the family and friends. Well done. I'll keep it short, I promise. I know that you're poised on the threshold of your professional careers. I know you're both excited and you're a little apprehensive. There's something coming up. I think it's that little bump on the road known as the bar exam. But I know that you'll sail through that and embark on your life in the law. And as your teachers, we can say with confidence that your intelligence, your skills, your compassion will arm you well for the opportunities that lie ahead of you. We know that individually and collectively you have many strengths. Your joy for life, your gift for friendship, the way you made strangers your dearest friends, the way you built community during your years with us, and rallied to the side of those among you who struggled with personal and family issues. As your teachers, we've also had the pleasure and the privilege of watching you develop during the 3 years you spent from us, from anxious 1Ls to confident 3Ls. You demonstrated an aptitude, a zest for learning, and you toughed it out during the hard times. You got it right many times, and even taught us a thing or two by pointing out an inconsistency in a line of inquiry or asking one of those questions that opens up a whole new world. You contributed important perspectives to faculty discussions about law school policies that will benefit us all long after you receive your diplomas. So thank you for teaching as well as for learning. We've witnessed your commitment to the greater good through volunteer work in your clinics and externships, your faith communities, and admired the way you nurtured the hopes of others. Thank you for your service to others. You organized conferences and speaker series. You worked on law journals, moot court, trial competitions. You founded new student organizations. You earned honors and prizes for academics and service. You held leadership roles. And you enlivened our semester away programs in London, Washington, D.C., and Chicago. So thank you for your energy and your commitment. As Athena remarked, you also know how to have fun. whether cheering for Old Notre Dame or throwing yourselves into our traditions, from bookstore basketball to Father Mike Show, the fall ball, and the barrister's ball. Thank you for strengthening our law school community. In everything you've done, you left the law school a better place for those who follow, and you can look back with pride on your many accomplishments during your years here. We know you'll carry with you the legal doctrines, the policies, theories, and skills that you learned in our classrooms and clinics. But as Notre Dame lawyers, we also know that you will never forget to rely on the highest ethical principles and your moral compasses in solving the most difficult questions presented by life and the law. For you are now and will always be graduates of a law school like no other, Notre Dame. God bless you and keep you on the journey to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Newton. Father Pat Reedy will now give the benediction.
Just take a moment before we continue our celebration this afternoon to quiet our hearts, put ourselves in God's gracious presence, give thanks for the beauty and joy of this day. From the Constitutions of the Congregation of Holy Cross. As disciples of Jesus, we stand side by side with all people. Like them, we are burdened by the same struggles and beset by the same weaknesses. Like them, we are made new by the same Lord's love. Like them, we hope for a world where justice and love prevail. Christ was anointed to bring good news to the poor, release for prisoners, sight for the blind, restoration for every broken victim. Our efforts, which are His, reach out to the afflicted and in a preferential way to the poor and the oppressed. We come not just as servants, but as their neighbors, to be with them and of them. The mission is not simple. For the impoverishments we would relieve are not simple. There are networks of privilege, prejudice, and power so commonplace that often neither oppressors nor victims are aware of them. We must be aware, and also understanding by reason of fellowship with the impoverished and by reason of patient learning. For the kingdom to come in this world, disciples must have the competence to see and the courage to act. Our mission is the Lord's, and so is the strength for it. We turn to Him in prayer this day that He will clasp us more firmly to Himself and use our hands and wits to do the work that only He can do. Then our work itself becomes a prayer, a service that speaks to the Lord who works through us. Please stand. May Almighty God bless you and keep you always, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Congratulations.
Thank you, Father Reedy. In just a moment, the faculty and staff will file out of the platform area. Our graduates will remain so you can take photos for as long as you like. But first, to close our ceremony, I invite Sean O'Brien and Jennifer Mason McAward to lead us in singing Notre Dame, Our Mother.